hi there, my name is Steve, and I'm back for another, I was gonna say dip review, but this isn't dip, this is snus. Skoal snus mint, or Skoal mint snus. Now, all you Swedish people in the comments, because I know so many Swedish people watch my channel, I know this is not technically the real thing, so please don't, rape me. You can tell it's by not even the real thing, because they, right here it says 15 pouches and not 15 portions. But yeah, if you may notice, I don't have a spit bottle today, because I don't need one. Even though this is, since it's American, it's probably still fermented and not, pasteurized like Swedish snus is. It doesn't, it doesn't burn my throat when I swallow it, so that means it's probably A-okay. And of course, you gotta pack of portions. It came with, as it says on the can, 15. I don't think I've ever possessed a can of pouches before, so I can't really, I've had pouches before, but I've never really paid attention to the size. This is the size of the portions. They're snus, they're definitely a lot drier than, a normal pouch, because normal pouches are, sopping wet. Well, not sopping wet, it's not like they're, dripping, but, they're more moist than this. And I did sacrifice one and cut it open to see if it was ground or cut, because Swedish snus is ground, American snuff is cut. And it is cut. It is about the same cut as, a snuff, like Copenhagen snuff, I would say. Maybe a tad bit longer than that, maybe a tad bit longer than Cope snuff. But I would say it's still maybe a little finer than Grizzly Fine Cut Natural. It's very dry though. So, I tried to, pinch it and just throw it in normally, but I couldn't because it was so dry. So that one was sacrificed. That's enough talking. Let's throw it in. You gotta throw it in upper decker where there's less spit. It was actually kind of burning earlier because I'm used to packing my row so far back, and you make more spit back there. So I think if you get this thing really juiced up, then it starts to not be so good. So I'm gonna put it I know it's kind of hard to do an upper decker with just your fingers, but I'm gonna try because Mama damn right no pussy. Now, that burns. Probably because I never throw in upper deckers. And I can see the top of my lip, out of my eye. I can see out of my eyes. Believe that. It tastes it doesn't taste like tobacco, at least in my opinion. It just tastes like stale gum. And it doesn't sound too appealing, but it's not bad. It definitely doesn't taste like Skoal mint. I love Skoal mint, don't get me wrong, I love mint. I definitely prefer mint over wintergreen, which is the other Skoal snus. Maybe it wouldn't taste that bad, as long as it doesn't taste like Skoal wintergreen. Because Skoal wintergreen and the wintergreen flavor is way too overpowering for my taste. But this is definitely a little more mild of a flavor. Let's see what else it says on the can. Let's get it inline section. Oh, here's a little cool thing. The can, instead of being a normal Skoal can, which I have one around here somewhere maybe, instead of being the normal squared off, but sharp 90-degree angle on the bottom, is rounded, and the plastic is clear. It's not transparent, it's, what's the other one? Transparent as you can see through it, 100%. There's another one that starts with a T. I can't remember. But yeah, there's that. When I first got this, I was like, Mama didn't raise no pussy, and I threw in 2, and of course I threw them in, like, one this side, but I threw them in really far back. And they juiced up a good bit, and it was, like, actually to the point where it was, like, burning my throat, so I was spitting. But then a couple minutes ago, I was like, okay, maybe that was a dumb idea. So I threw in 1, and I threw it in, like, right here. And that was fine until it started bothering this cavity right here. So I was like, I'll just slide it back a little bit. And probably figure out how that happened. But I don't have any cavities on this side, so I'm good keeping it right here. A nice thing about snus, I don't even like calling this snus because it's American snus. It's an imposter, but it says snus on the can, so that's what I'm gonna call it. The only time I've ever had any sort of snus before was Camel. I think it was, I can't remember if it was wintergreen or mint. It was one of the two. My friend had it. We were in school. And of course, me being me, figuring, oh, this is probably just like normal pouches. But you don't have to spit. I threw in like 3 of them, like in the bottom, so there's tons of spit way far in the back. So it's, they're juicing up a ton. And I'm just swallowing the spit, and I'm like, you know what? This doesn't feel too right. So I just spit them out. But now I kind of learned through trial and error what not to do. I would review the Camel stuff, but I don't know. Skoal is more appealing to me. I want to get some General. Like, I want to get some actual Swedish snus. But, yeah. Also, if you go into, pretty much ghost gas stations. Most gas stations sell this, and you say snus, they're gonna look at you funny, because I don't think many Americans know how to pronounce it. They probably pronounce it snus, which is not even close to being correct. It's snus, picture an umlaut over the U. Of course, most Americans don't know how umlauts work. But yeah, us Americans, we're a retarded breed. But then again, I don't think it's exactly the same as an umlaut, because with an umlaut, it's like a slight, like, E shape with the mouth when you make the O. I can't do it when I have an upper decker. I'm not going to be able to do it when I have an upper decker and right here. But, yeah. But still, it's more of the general idea. Yeah. Sorry. I think I've said this before. When I record a video like this, I need to, like, lean over a little bit for you to see my face. Because if I just stand up, you can only see, like, my mouth. And, like, who wants to just look at my mouth the whole time? Because that's a little weird. Like, I have to do this, and sometimes I forget, and I'm like this. It feels, like, so weird not spitting. Like, I don't know. I feel, especially when I'm doing the video, I'm used to, like, spitting. But, like, now it's just talking. I got my portion in. The date on this is November 3rd, by the way, so by November 3rd. So, I guess that's good. If it was a normal can, that'd be good. That'd be real good. So I'm guessing it's real good for snus as well. It's marketed as, the whole big thing is spit-free. So that means it's more convenient at, like if you have a job, like an office job. You can't be rubbing. Well, you could be. But, it's a lot more discreet to throw the can on the floor, but I caught it. It's a lot more discreet just to put one of these in, I'd imagine you could probably put it in a little further back than I did here. To just, like, throw one of these in, or 2 of them, Throw a couple of these in, and just, not have to spit. And when I start school again, I'm going to be getting these. Because, or General. Like, if I can find some General, I'll get that, because I'm pretty sure those have more nicotine in them than these. So that would just be perfect. Because, I don't know. The hardest part of rubbing in school is having to spit, because, if you're like me, you have fairly, chubby cheeks. It's not hard to hide the rub itself. It's just hard to, spit inconspicuously. And this year I didn't really have that problem because my teacher didn't really care, which was nice. This feels weird, by the way. Like I said, I never throw in upper deckers, so it feels really weird to have something right here. I don't know, I'll get used to it, though. I wish there was more than 15 in a can. I'm gonna try to conserve these a little, but I mean, now that I understand how they work, and I'm not trying to throw them in way in the back, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go through them pretty quick. I can't remember how much this can cost. I just got it too, but I cannot remember how much it cost. It was probably the same price as a normal can of Skoal, so like $4 something, at least where I'm at. Probably like $4, or like upper $3. But I doubt that, because Skoal's normally a little more, and Grizzly Fine Cut Natural. Grizzly Fine Cut Natural is around like $3. So yes, I don't know how much it costs. It's gonna be more expensive than Grizzly Fine Cut Natural, I know that much. Because it's Skoal, and Skoal costs more. Can design, the can looks really cool. I said clear, transparent, translucent. Translucent, that's the word. So this would be translucent. Yeah. I like the look of it. It looks cool. It feels just as sturdy as the black plastic. Normally when you have white or clearer plastic, it's not as doesn't feel as sturdy. I don't know if this is maybe thicker or what kind of plastic it is, but it feels just as sturdy. And another thing, this is probably more comfortable in your back pocket because it's not the harsh angle. So probably probably feels a little better if you sit down on something hard like a rock, then it probably won't poke into you as much. I don't know. I have nothing else to say. I'll give it a score. I don't know, I like it. 8.5 out of 10. It's not bad. It's fairly good. Nicotine level, I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to look it up. It's not too shabby, because even from one, it definitely satisfies me. So yeah, when I threw in the 2, I didn't get a buzz, but I was just kind of if you know what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense, but you have no clue what I'm trying to say, but still, it was good. Eventually I want to get a can of Siberia. Because I'm a nicotine junkie, and that stuff sounds like it's amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I will see you guys. Oh, I got a new hat, by the way. You probably didn't see it in the whole video, because, yeah, this is my new hat. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.